This story is called The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. They're playing soccer. Once there were 3 little pigs. They lived on a farm as most pigs do and were happy as most pigs are. Then one day the farmer told them that he and his wife were moving to Florida. He paid the pigs for their good work and sent them on their way. Ooh, the little duck is saying something too. It says, "What good work do you think pigs did for the farmer?" Oh. He's sitting in a chair. They're playing in the mud. It says, "Let's buy potato chips," said the first pig. "Let's buy sody pop," said the second pig. "Let's buy building supplies," said the third pig, who was altogether unpig-like. "What would you do with your money? Why?" Another question from the duck. Reluctantly, the others agreed. The first pig decided to buy a straw house, since straw is cheap and he had plenty of money left over for potato chips. Uh-oh. The second pig decided to build a stick house. Sticks are practically free, so he had lots of money for sody pop. How many bottles still have sody pop in them? How many are empty? Oh, he's talking about he's looking at the soda pop bottles up here. So you could pause and look how many have soda and then how many don't have soda. It says the third pig decided to build a brick house. Bricks and mortar are expensive, but the man at the hardware store gave her a sandwich. Soon the straw house was finished. It was dusty and musty, but the first pig did not mind. He rocked in his hammock and ate potato chips. The words dusty and musty rhyme. Can you name some words that rhyme with the word pig? You can pause again and see if you can think of some of those words that rhyme with pig. Soon after that, the stick house was done. It was small. There was no room for a bathtub, but the second pig did not mind. He took a mud bath and drank sody pop. This time it's the chicken. The bird is saying something to the pig. What do you think it is? Brick by brick, the third pig worked on her house. Sometimes the other pigs would come by to watch. They had a wonderful time. How would you describe each pig? Is what the duck is asking. So this pig's working really, really hard building that very sturdy brick house. This piggy is eating his potato chips, and this one's still drinking that sody pop. He's gonna have a sugar rush. Finally, the brick house was finished. It was big, beautiful, and strong. The third pig was very happy. She filled a basket with vegetables from her garden. Which house took the longest to build? Is that the house you would want to live in? Why or why not? The next day, a wolf came to town. He was very hungry and somewhat bad. He went to a donut shop, but it was closed. He went to a hot dog stand, but it was locked. Finally, he went to a pizza parlor, but he wasn't allowed in. He left in a very bad mood. You can tell by the picture of how his face is looking. Soon he came to a straw house. It smelled like pig. "I like pig," he said, not in a friendly way. He banged on the door. "Who is it?" called the first pig. "The wolf. Open up or I'll blow your house down." "I think the door is stuck," said the pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. "I can't believe that worked," he said. He had never blown down a house before. Quickly the first pig got in his scooter and sped away. Why was the wolf able to blow the straw house down? The kitty's asking that this time. The wolf moved on, hungry and but confident. He came to another house. This one was built of sticks. "Same piggy smell," he said. He knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the second pig. "Wolf, open up or I'll blow your house down. Trust me," he added. "I've done it before." "I think the door is jammed," said the pig. So the wolf took an enormous breath, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. "I am amazed that worked." he said. Meanwhile, pig number 2 got on his bike and rode away. The wolf was still hungry. Very, very hungry. He looks a little hangry. It says, what snack did the second pig like? Chips or sody pop? Can you find the clues? You have to make sure you look at all of the parts of the picture. The hungry wolf came to the beautiful brick house. He noticed the familiar scooter and bicycle, and the house reeked of pig. The somewhat bad wolf rang the doorbell. Who is it? Called the pigs. The wolf. Open up, or I will blow this house down. Oh, no, said the pigs. Not now. We are watching our favorite show. The starving wolf took a humongous breath, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huff, puffed, and he puff, huffed, and he huffy, puff, huffed. Uh-oh. It says, what do you think the word humongous means? That duck is full of questions. After the huffing and puffing stopped, the third pig said, do you think he's still out there? The 3 pigs looked through the window and saw the wolf collapsed on the lawn. Look at the poor guy, said the first pig. He's exhausted. Maybe he needs some potato chips. The second pig added, and maybe some soda pop. How can you tell the wolf is exhausted? Ooh, that's a good question. Because the author's craft isn't always just in the words, it's in the pictures too. The way that they're creating the words to have the illustrator show the picture, so you can kind of look at that. It says the 3 pigs revived the wolf with some smelling salts and invited him in. The somewhat bad wolf was embarrassed. I was so hungry I could not think straight. Have a potato chip, said the first pig. Have a sody pop, said the second pig. Never mind that stuff, said the third pig. Dinner is almost ready. It says, how are the pigs showing kindness to the wolf? Ooh, that is a good thing. Even though he wasn't so kind, they are still being kind to him. His hangriness had taken over him. Since their houses were wrecked, the first 2 pigs moved in with the third pig. My house rules, she said. She made them clean their rooms before they went out to play. Ooh, and they have a nice pool. I want to live at that house. Says the wolf stayed too, but there was no more huffing and no more puffing, and he was hardly ever bad again. Why did the wolf stop being bad? And that's the last question from the little animals in the story. The end.